Okay, we are back with more transformations. Today we're going to be working on everyone's favorite rotation. Yay! Okay, rotation really this can be the most difficult one to actually do. It's not totally difficult, but it's more detailed than the others. So today is going to be rotation. Rotation, aka turn. Now we got some rules we have to basically know. We're going to rotate all of them today around the axis. Okay. So if we're going to rotate them around the axis, we're either going to rotate this thing clockwise or we're going to rotate this thing counterclockwise. So first thing you need to know is which way is clockwise, which way is not clockwise. All right. Second thing you need to know is how far are we rotating it. Okay, let me erase some of this. Sorry for that dull silence there. I didn't really realize I was still recording. I thought I was just erasing. Anyway, so we're done. Done erasing. All right, so we've got to do the rotation rules. All right, first things first. 180-degree turn. Basically, a 360 would be all the way back to the same spot, so no big deal. But 180-degree turn. If the original x and y is going to change just by, so if both x and y are positive, then they're both going to be negative. If they're both negative, they're going to be both positive. They're basically going to be the opposite of what they were. So let's just throw an example out. Let's just say the original one was 2, -3. And it says rotate around x-axis 180-degree turn. Well, now it's going to be -2, +3. So just change the signs. If it says rotate around the x-axis 90 degrees clockwise, and we're going to abbreviate clockwise, 90 degrees clockwise, it's going to look like this. The x and the y are basically going to flip-flop places in the sense that it's going to be, now the y is there and the x is negative there. All right, so let's try and get an example here. I can squeeze this in at the bottom and put different colors so it'll be a little easier. All right, so let's say we have, let's just go with 2, -3 again. 2, -3. All right, we're going to rotate it 90 degrees clockwise, which is basically we're talking about this triangle right here. We're going to move it this way. So we're going now. The y is just going, instead of being here, it's going to be the first thing, but it hadn't changed. It's still -3. The x was the first one. It was 2. Now it becomes the opposite sign, so now it's -2. So the sign, so the new ordered pair is -3, -2. Okay, if we're asked to do a 90-degree counterclockwise, first things first, if we're taking this triangle right here, we're going to move it this way 90 degrees. All right, so we got x, y is going to change to x and y is going to flip-flop again, but this time the y is negative, or change signs, and the x stays the same. So let's go back to our order pair we've been using. So now we're going to switch it. The y is now in front, but it's changed sign, so now it's +3. And the x is now at the second one, the back, but still the same. So the new order pair is 3, 2. Now let's see if we can do one of these. All right, first things first, without even looking necessarily at this triangle, okay, without looking at the triangle, we got the ordered pair A. All right, so ordered pair A is 2, 2. If we're going to rotate this 180 degrees, that's kind of the easiest one to do first. We are going to change the signs of everything. So now it's going to be -2, -2. And there is the new A. All right. B is 4, 2. If we change it, if we rotate it 180 degrees, it's going to be -4. -4, comma, -2. Label it B prime. And C is 3, 4, so it's going to be -3, -4, C prime. Now if we just want to connect all together, the red one, the red polygon is now rotated 180 degrees. Okay, let's see if we can do it 90 degrees counterclockwise. Look at the rules. X and Y flip-flop, and Y changes the sign. So the original one for A was 2, 2. So it's going to be, yeah, there we go. 2, the y is now going to be the first one, and the x is going to be second. We're doing 90 degrees counterclockwise, Coach Caps. So the first one is going to be negative 2, comma 2. There's the point. B was 4, 2. So 4, 2 is now going to be negative 2, comma 4, B prime. And C was 3, 4. So now C is going to be negative 4, 3. So let's see if we can make this one G, H. That's so we started with the original gray right here in quadrant 1. 180 degree rotation goes down to quadrant 3. 90 degree rotation, boom, counterclockwise goes into quadrant 2, and I guess I can say that's gray also. Now let's do 90 degrees clockwise. So it was 2, 2, and it's going to be y is now first, y is still 2, and x is now negative 2. All right, now we got B. The original B was 4, 2. So we have now 2, comma negative 4, B prime. C was originally 3, 4, so now it's going to be 4, negative 3, C prime. And now the purple one is the original triangle rotated 90 degrees clockwise.